Stream, um, streaming. And it seems like the audio looks good, the bitrate is fine, and everything is hunky-dory, as some would say. So basically, I'm back to what I've been doing yesterday, and I kind of failed with it, or maybe I didn't actually. So just what I want to do is pnpm dev. It's not here, obviously. This is cd backend. I want to run my backend server. So it's Python manage by run server. And another one will be cd web. That's to app web pnpm dev. So let's just start working on it, because we said we're gonna have 90 minutes to redo this page. I mean, to move it first. First I will move it to other place. What's the name? To my other project. So I had it in the old project, and I mean I had like a separate version. So I have this planner online that is just sales page, and I have it in separate repo. And what I don't like it's actually introducing some funny stuff, like there is extra step, and this doesn't redirect sometimes correctly. And when I sign up, there's this step. So I want to actually fill this page with the page that I just had. So, and I will flip that login logic. So there is first the welcome page, and then there is login page, and then you are just registered to the app and redirected and logged in. So that's actually what I want to do now. 90 minutes, is it enough? You think is a good time constraint? And the question is, let's start the poll. Should you time constrain your tasks? Yes, no. Basically, like, should you really like do, like, I'm gonna do it in an hour, and should you just give yourself time constraints for that? Because the thing is, like, sometimes, sorry, oh, I have a cold. But basically, like, sometimes you have like like an hour, 2 hours day, 3 days, and you just set yourself a goal. So today I will finish that. So basically, like, sometimes when you give yourself time limits, you might, if it's too big time limit, you will be just like doing it slowly. And sometimes it doesn't really benefit you much. In the other hand, there are times when instead of you will actually get like really stressed about you are not able to finish it on time, and then you will just make it badly. So I don't know, is it a good or bad idea to time constrain your tasks? I think it's an interesting question to ask yourself. Should we really allow that or not? Should we subscribe to this lovely channel or not? And should we join the bunch of people that are already there? Welcome, guys. Good to see you. Please vote in my survey. I do love when you do that. But yeah, like my goal is, like, let's say I have 90 minutes now, and I want to actually move page from this page, Planner Online. And I started doing it yesterday, and I did a really horrible job. So like today I'm just attempting to finish it, and I'm using only, unfortunately, because I'm out of credit, and I'm kind of stingy to actually go for more credit. Oh, hi Pro 00 or Pro 00. Good to see you again. Yeah, so I think I'm time constrained, but let's just start hacking on it, because that's so my backend, I think that didn't run. What's wrong with my backend? Let's try again, actually. So we've got Python managed by run server. Yeah, it's the correct one. Yeah, okay, it says it's running. So we have our front end running, back end running, and this page I'm expecting to be pricing. And oh, I'm here, and it doesn't really look that good, does it? Hi, good to see you. Let's put some stuff in the chat so it looks like there's more going on. Obviously, it's a big early, like a start of a podcast, so obviously it's usually slower at start. Although, like sometimes, now we have 4 people, so that's a good number already. Just for so early. So maybe it's actually better than I thought. Okay, let's just start moving this thing because that's what we want to get. So we want this page to look as pretty as the other page, as this page. And obviously you will say, oh no, the image isn't here. Yeah, that's right. And some styles are actually here and some styles are not. And like it seems like the biggest gripe I have is my layout that for some reason doesn't carry over. So let's just turn off this part. Do I have like when my grid is actually displayed? Oh, so here I've got some inline styles as well as just normal styles. And here I just like asked yesterday my AI to rewrite everything in inline styles. I don't know if it's a good idea. Usually it's not, but it's also similar as, you know, I can compare it to Tailwind because Tailwind seems to be doing the same. Okay, let's just do from the top. I think that's yeah, I don't know where we would be actually. Where is my, oh, maybe actually so yeah, there is one more file that I might have missed. So maybe that's the reason why some of those styles don't show. Yeah, let's try that actually. So yeah, and I'm using my Raptor Mini, which is like free, at least on the Copilot. It's a free model. So some say it will be shittier. You can add a feature for dark mode. I mean, with which you can switch to dark and light mode. Yeah, that's a good idea. Although I don't really, yeah. Also add some animations to the front end too. Yeah, I think that's a nice thing. I mean, I think like animations will be something that I will put some more time into today. Once I will actually get some better layout. I think first thing first, you know. So like let's move this there. I think animations are actually pretty cool. So they will actually. This is actually something that Pro 00 or Pro 00, I don't know how you say it, suggested, and I think it's a great idea. Animations make your page a bit more cool, maybe more professional. Like there's something that they do quite well, but there's also a couple of other things that I want to do. And yeah, that's what language I'm speaking. That's English, but if you're asking about this language, this is a JavaScript, obviously, and React as a library in JavaScript. And here, this is just HTML, obviously. And this is some formy HTML. And this page, which is kind of funny because I rewrote it yesterday into inline styles, and I think it's a horrible styling. Okay, so I will actually undo that part. Let's do that actually. Can you move all the inline styles into some external CSS file? Yeah, let's do it that way. No, yeah, the code. So the backend is Django, which is a Python library, and the frontend is React, which is a JavaScript library. So that's good. Hey, yeah, and good to see you. Hey, Michelle. Where are you from? You seem to be doing quite a lot of AI stuff, which is interesting. You're currently learning JavaScript. Yeah, that's good. It's a useful language. I think you will actually like it, especially when you build cool stuff with it. Although what I'm doing, it's not really always like the stuff to follow. You know, for example, this page. You obviously see that it's everything is in line and it's badly because I just asked AI yesterday to rewrite it to this, and I think it's it's a bad code, but we'll fix it today. That's why we're gonna use the next 19 minutes to get it working. And I'm sorry, I have a cold. Yeah, good. Never been to Nigeria. Sounds like an interesting place. So yeah, good luck with your learning. I'm sure you will actually succeed in that. And I think like JavaScript, yeah, people say that it's not the greatest programming language, and I will obviously agree with them. It's not the greatest programming language. There are better ones and some easier to learn. But like, you know, for example, faster ones like Rust. But then if you want to build something for a browser, and most of the market is that, then JavaScript is the thing to do. Now, I'm not really teaching JavaScript. That's a question from the chat. I'm not really a person who would be teaching you JavaScript, and you shouldn't look at me as a person to do that. I'm actually building my own businesses online, and I've been actually working on in JavaScript for 10 years and 15 years as a software developer. So I know JavaScript, but I don't want to be teaching it, because I think there are better people for teaching. I'm not theoretical. I think it's I'm very skeptical of learning theory with some of it, you know. I think like, especially now with AI, you just like, so yeah, if you're learning, yeah, I think, you know, there are some good YouTubers or like video tutorials on Udemy that you can learn very, very nice JavaScript from. And I'm not really that interested in teaching people, to be honest. So yeah, that's again, question from the chat. And thanks, hey Michelle, for asking them. You actually make it much more lively out here, while my AI is actually crunching my files. I think I've done quite a bad, too many files here, so I will actually have to, let's just commit that, or at least keep it somewhere stored. Yeah, good. Yeah, and you like it? Do you like my live stream? Is this something that you can learn from? Because I think like you could learn JavaScript from me as well, but I'm not really channel that would be doing lots of video tutorials and stuff. I think that I'm more of a channel that is talking about reality, how it's actually done, how you can apply it in real projects. Good, thank you. Thanks for your nice comment. So basically, like I'm more of a channel that does that, and like I'm building projects. So like bunch of them. Like this one is already, I'm trying to monetize it. I'm building a sales page and stuff like that to actually get it selling. I've got a bunch of other products as well. Okay, I think this thing is not. So this is one project. This is a pattern market. This is for selling sewing patterns, which is something that Etsy already does, but I want to steal some of their market. Quick question: where do you host your projects and all? That's a good question. Where am I hosting my projects? I think like currently I've got multiple places. I've got, so Code and Hustle. That's why it's called, because there's some business, there's some coding, and there's some technology. But basically where I'm hosting, this one is hosted on Render, and I think I'm quite happy for what it does for now. This one, as you see, is Vercel, so it's everywhere. I also have a couple of other servers, like I've got 2 servers in Poland that do that, and I'm paying for. Those websites are mine. So this is something that I'm building with other people, but it's actually it's a project that I'm running, and I'm actually supervising, and I'm building stuff for it as well. I'm building this project. This is my personal project. And there's other guy who has 10% of shares. It's not in English. Why? Okay, because this is in English actually. This is English and Polish. For now, I think I will just do multiple translations. Oh, and my talk about language. The servers to respond to Pro00. So Pro00 was asking where am I hosting? Render. Vercel. I think I will actually migrate away from both of those projects, away from them, and I think I should do it quite soon, maybe like next within next week or something, I will do a podcast where I will be just like migrating everything to a cheap server, basically, because I've got a couple of cheap servers that I'm running, and I think I should be moving them to there and try to run it this way, because those Vercel stuff, this is actually this render. I just have like two environments, two databases, and bunch of static websites in React, and it's actually charging me like $30 or $40 now. So I think it's a bit too much. I don't think it's actually worth for for all the traffic I'm sending there, which is almost nothing. Yeah, I will use English, obviously. I will have an English version as well. So Michelle, hey Michelle channel, if you like, mostly I'm using English for most of those. Oh, this is actually in Polish, but this has also English translation, so I just need to make it toggle. And because I'm Polish, my browser is set up to be Polish, and those websites are actually set up to pick your browser language. So, but this has also English version, and some of the stuff is not translating correctly, so this is something we have to fix within that project. And let's see this one. So I've asked my AI to actually move it back to CSS, which looks cool. I think it carried most of the styles, although that the columns are not working correctly. So I think I will just do one by one, and we will be improving sort of step by step, because that's so okay, let's start with logo and this layout here at the top, and we lost those buttons here. I don't know where they gone. Where are they gone? Can you check? Let me just formulate my AI, my prompt. So now obviously everything is prompting, so that's how we program those days. That's how we make apps, and you might like it or not. I would still, it's a good, Michelle, it's a good thing that you are learning programming, because it will be useful even in the era of vibe coding, because then you can fix your things that don't work. And if you understand where to look and what's broken and what's actually not written correctly, that's actually a big advantage. And most of the people who just do vibe coding, they will not get there. And they will actually be frustrated that their apps just don't work, and they don't understand what's broken. But if you actually have some knowledge, have some engineering knowledge, have some like front end and back end, and some experience with that, and you know how to actually work with those things, and you know that things break when you build them, whether you build them with AI or not. This is actually a big advantage. And another thing, debugging is something that is very useful. So don't forget, because the thing is, like, it's not like you have to fix those bugs. You at least have to know where to look for the bugs, and there's a couple of places. There's 2 or 3 places, and mostly they are here in this place. So most of the bugs you are looking for are here. Network here, and there are some backend bugs that you have to look in the logs for the backend, obviously. So that's actually in different places. So some of them are here in the console, some of them are when you deploy. So some errors you get here. So once you actually know where to look for errors and where the things are broken, and you have some general JavaScript knowledge and debugging, I think you are actually pretty good set to build really cool apps. And actually building cool apps is something that I would recommend. I would recommend that more than just learning, because if you are learning, you are not applying that enough, and then you finish your course or your training, and you realize that you just have Hello World apps up, or like just like something from the tutorials. And I think that the better solution is to, while you are learning, look for a project that you could be actually implementing with your knowledge. I think that's the most advantageous situation. And another thing, don't forget to subscribe for my channel, like, comment. I'm gonna be repeating that. You might get bored, obviously, because I do love new subscribers. I think like I'm addicted to that. I'm good at UX UI UX designing, but I want more of the coding. I think this is a great skill. UX UI is a great skill, and actually, I think some of the UX UI people or people with UX UI thinking are more valuable than you know, some senior developers in project. And usually people like companies, they hire lots of developers, lots of senior developers, and there's no one to talk to the client, no one to actually look into what we're going to build, why are we building, why is it useful. And good UX developers are actually that, you know, or good UI UX, whatever, are actually that, you know. They look into how the app is working, how it should be working, what's actually there from the business perspective. And that's actually a great advantage that, you know, if you have that, that's good for you. Congratulations, you will be successful, I'm sure. Do you have any ideas what you're going to build now? Or is this something that you are looking in the future? Because I think, like, yeah, as I'm saying, like, just do the programming. And don't look at me actually with the napkin, because I will be doing it all the time. Okay, continue. So my AI has got tired. Oh, okay, it's bringing some styles. Good. So it might actually fix some of the styling that it broke. It wrote so much CSS. It's a lot of CSS. 600 lines moved away from there to here. So I'm actually thinking what it will do. It will actually have multiple places where it repeats. So it's actually, I'm almost sure that it's a bad code. Yes, more valuable than senior devs. Oh, I promise you, more valuable. In most of the projects I worked in, there were not enough people actually asking why are we building this. They were just talking about how we're gonna build this, you know. So we're gonna choose this library and this project pattern, and you know, you're gonna have to use factories here. So there's lots of those people, and very few people that are asking, like, okay, you know, is this really necessary there? Is this, like, you know, is this how this client would think? And things like that, you know. So oh, okay, this is a silly thing. Okay, pricing table cell feature. This is such a bad styling here. Absolutely hate it. But well, this is my AI. If you don't code it, it will actually do this to you. So that's not the most beautiful code, but it's gonna work. That's what makes it good. So yeah, you are laughing of my statement that UX developers on most of the projects I worked on are more valuable than senior developers, senior devs. Yes, I think that I will stand by that. Unless, you know, there are some girls that really think outside of what the technology is asking to be done. It's like I've seen, actually, even myself, I lost customers trying to optimize something that client didn't ask for, and instead of speaking to the client more, you know, and asking, like, what do you want? You know, is this okay? And sometimes we just focus on many, you know, days, hours, weeks on solution, like actual solution to, you know, or improvements into like, you know, how page loads and, you know, those kind of technical stuff. And we focus on, like, optimizing something for 10 million while we have no customers. We focus on that as a developers, and then we are not thinking about, okay, is this a product that someone will use? And yes, I think that's yeah, that's how I see it. Oh, so welcome. There's more people today. This is a popular podcast, I think. Like, I can see that there's, according to my stats, there's 9 people here. So yeah, good to see you guys. Make sure you vote in my poll. So I'm actually asking something very trivial. And is this really good to give yourself timelines for constrain yourself with time constraint? So, like, for example, what I'm doing now, my goal, and I want to do this in 90 minutes. Is this good or bad? because like sometimes giving yourself time constraints, and this is what we do on the project. This is how we do planning often. You know, we just assign 3 days for this task, and then we go off and we make it over 3 days. And like then it turns out that it took me actually half a day, but then I had 3 days. So then I have to like spend it somehow. I can just like try to like maybe write some tests and waste some time on meetings. I mean, maybe just like try to pretend that I'm doing stuff because I assigned 3 days for that, and like I'm already done, or I know I will be done in half an hour or in half a day even. So then having like those time constraints or like those, you know, planning some time slot for that might actually just be a big waste. In the other hand, when you just give yourself 90 minutes to rewrite the entire page, and you don't know how it's gonna go, like you don't know what errors you will encounter and what will break and how it's gonna work in the end, then you might actually be doing some short cuts and make it actually badly. So yeah, the question is whether it's actually good to assign those time slots, you know, the time constraint or stuff. If you want absolutely no attitudes, okay. Yeah, okay, good. Now I have some problems with my top nav, my buttons from sales page /app are not my menu buttons. My menu buttons, obviously, see, menu are not there, and some margins, paddings are not applied. The AI I'm using is paid. Yes, I'm paying like $10 per month for using Copilot. So this is a question from the chat. Again, Michelle, thanks for asking that question. I'm paying for this Copilot thing, which is a pretty brilliant tool. And despite many people tell me to switch to other tools, and I might do that soon. So I'm using Copilot, which I'm paying $10 per month. And I think I can justify that spending. But like it gives me some credit. So then at the end of the time, like after some time, usually like usually it should last for a month, but sometimes it doesn't. Then I run out of credit and I have to jump to those free agents. Or, you know, maybe sometimes earlier I will actually jump to Grok or something cheaper. And then that's how I'm rolling. But like now this month, because I've been working quite a lot actually on code, I've run out of credit like 2 weeks, like a week ago. So I'm using the cheap agents for last week. Just a random guy. How much do you know coding? I never feel like I know enough of coding. You know, you always learn, you do another courses, you do another trainings, and then you think like you don't know anything when it comes to coding. So, but maybe that's another answer, because I've been programming for 15 years and I've been coding for 15 years. I think I'm doing, like, I understand lots of technology quite briefly. Some of them I understand much better, like React and JavaScript. So I think I'm pretty good at that. I'm pretty good at other stuff like DevOps and UX even, you know, and all that stuff. So I think I understand coding well enough. I have plenty of experience in that. Although, you know, I always think like, you know, if I learn this another thing, I will be a better programmer. And then I learn this another thing. So that's how it was with Python last year or 2 years ago with algorithms, you know. I thought, okay, if I learned algorithms, I will be so much better programmer. And then I wasn't really, because I didn't really need them. And I learned Python, and I thought I will be such a good programmer if I know Python backend and stuff. And then I didn't really. And a couple of years earlier, I learned Node.js, and I thought I will be a great programmer if I know Node. And I kind of know Node, and I don't feel like much better now. Yeah, see you other time. Thanks for coming, Michelle. Good. It was good to see you. Another question is for Petals Official. Petals Official. Hey, what are you building? So I'm actually like currently, I'm trying to move this page from here to here. Sorry, from here to here. So it looks exactly like they do, because I already have something built. So I have a product that I'm actually selling, and it's called Planero. But I'm reworking my sales page because I think I realized that it's not good enough. So I'm actually reworking it, and one of the things that I've done badly at first time was to create 2 different repos and 2 different environments where I'm deploying them. And this actually is not the best way to do it. So I'm actually moving it away from the other repo to the main one. And also, like, I can't really, like here, when you sign up, I'm forced to actually do another step, which is unnecessary. And like, I think when I move it here, it will not be necessary. Like, it will just it will allow me to sign up straight away. So I will actually skip another step there. So yeah, it's about improving my sales page, which, it's great. I mean, it's okay, but I think I want it to be much better. And then I will be confident in just paying much more money to send more people to my website, to pay, adverts and what the other companies do, like Google ads, Facebook ads, TikTok, wherever, if it works, I think I've been doing some YouTube. I was testing some YouTube ads, and they're pretty decent, but yeah, okay. But yeah, I think I hope that actually answered enough of your question. And let's actually go to Planero. I think there is something with buttons, let's just give my AI this stuff. My button seems not to show it in the other place with Tailwind. It has these classes, and here it's transparent. Yeah, okay, let's see if it figures it out. My cheap model, if it figures it out. 12 people, come on, guys, sign up. I mean, not sign up. Do the lovely thing of pressing subscribe, obviously. That's a one lovely thing. Like this video and do other stuff. Just press on any button you find fancy. Like if you want to press on like, obviously you can do that. It's still engagement, and my channel will thank you for that. And also, if you vote, actually, there is a poll in this video. Yeah, for a free cookie. I will send it to you, I think. I don't know how. Subscribe for a free cookie, as Pro00 is suggesting. I think it's going to be him or her, I don't know. Pro00 who will send it to you, because I'm not really going to play with that kind of pricing. But yeah, subscribe if you want a free cookie from Pro00. He's going to send it to you and make sure that yeah, I think he's agreeing on that. So thank you for improving my channel this way. Thank you for your offer to do all the shipping and of the cookies and baking cookies. So basically, that's actually what he's gonna provide for me. That's a great offer. That's a great offer if you guys want to do like pies, or like if anyone wants to do like lollipops. We can arrange that. Maybe some other some other viewer wants to do that. So there will be cookies and other sweets. But like, I can see that it's still not doing correctly, it's still just messing something up here. So it says that the button's supposed to show now, but I don't see it. I still don't see it. Do I have to like write it myself? Do I have to go into CSS and do it myself? That's not why I'm paying for my AI. Shit, I might need to go to the dentist. I will have to call one later after this podcast, because don't know why, but it seems to be painful now. Planero for the shipping. I will be using, yeah, you can do that for tracking your deliveries. Make sure to do the enterprise version because there will be lots of that. I still don't see the button. It's supposed to be blue. Don't use Tailwind, please. Just CSS. Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I keep on getting problems with Tailwind. It doesn't seem to pick some properties. So that's something I really find annoying. Maybe it's actually my setup, you know. Obviously, I could have made a mistake when setting it up initially. But this seems like it doesn't work. Like something doesn't work. I think I'll have to keep on going step one by one, you know. Oh, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Make sure to rewrite this to CSS, you know. All of the stuff that I'm doing now. Yeah, I think I see like we have some good number of people here today. 9, 10, 12, whatever. Keep on jumping. So it's good to see you guys. I think I might have mentioned subscribing and stuff and liking and commenting. That's something that I've done. I've released a new video today, which is quite fun because like it's a part of my podcast. And yeah, this one. It's about the AI videos that I'm actually using. I'm actually trying to create some with some AI agents. I was also marveling at the Chinese one, which is pretty good, at least according to what they release. Although I think all of them, like if you choose the right stuff, it's actually okay. If you had like plenty of credit, you could make cool videos, especially like action videos and like, you know, monsters and stuff. But if you want to make a normal movie, that's probably a waste of your money. Because I was trying to make some World War II footage alive, and some of it was great, some of it was crap. Sometimes, you know, there was a person animated whose hands would morph into something. Do I need an intern? Yes, I obviously need an intern. But depending what just a random guy is asking if I need an intern, yes, I can do with an intern. I have projects I can give you obviously. And we can then, like, if it gets monetized and if it makes money, we will share that together. So that's my offer. And we will talk about it, obviously. That's actually another thing that I will want to do. So if you are an intern, and I can take you as an intern, obviously. If you want to be my intern, we will be talking about your work. So you will be actually invited to my live streams, and we will be talking about what has been built and how it's built. Unless you are not feeling comfortable about that and you are great at programming stuff, then we can still do that. You got Discord community server. I think like let's just set it up because I don't. While my AI is trying to do some basic CSS, and I think it's getting really stuck. Let's set up a Discord server. So I'm gonna go to Discord. Yes. Discord. Yes, let's go to a Discord, and I will actually figure out how to do it myself. I think I was logged into Discord a while ago. I had an account. Email or phone number. Let's just, sorry, I will just move it to other phone screen because I think I'm that. Wait, are you human? It's asking me. Login. How do I do? Sign in with passkey. Okay, so I would have to have a Discord on my phone as well, yes? So let's just do that. Let's do this Discord now, but I have to figure out how to get it there. And I don't know if I have I think I had an account some time ago. So let's just check what was my account for Discord, and let's just set it up so everyone who wants to work. Oh, okay, so it's actually asking me to verify. Yeah, verify. Okay, it's kind of smart, you know. It's asking me. IP address actualized. I don't know. Let's just try other password. No. No. Oh! Yeah, I mean, okay, good. Good. Step forwards. I was using Discord for this hackathon that I was a mentor on. So that was fun. It was a huge hackathon in Poland. But yeah, I have it. So then let's just set up, add a server. Obviously it's me. Yeah, let's just have a, it's asking like if it's a group. Okay. Let's call it code and hustle. Discord. Yeah, just so we know that we are on Discord, we will do that. Do I have a logo for channel? Yeah, I have this M thing. Somewhere maybe. Yeah, here maybe? Is it okay? Can I... That's not a good one. Okay, let's just make a smaller one. Quick edit. Make a square. Oh, no, it's paint. Okay, paint is shit, obviously. I mean, it's not shit for some stuff, but not for what I want to do. It's actually great for other things. I just want to crop, and paint is not known for best cropping. So let's just do this. I don't really love this logo. I think I will change it sometime soon. But let's just use this. While my AI is actually working on my stuff. So, yeah. Good. That's a beautiful logo. Save. Okay. And now we can pick this for the Discord channel. So that the Discord channel is called Hustle, unless it's actually taken. No. Okay, so you can join me on Code and Hustle, guys. And then we can talk about internships, about projects that I want to build. There is a cool project I think I have an idea for, which is a online app. Yeah, so make sure to join this Discord channel. I will actually have to link it somewhere. Is there like a short name for this? I don't know. I will have to figure out some things here. So there is main one. Oh, good. Copy. Okay, so this is my Discord. I will just place it here in my description for the channel. My customized channel. Yeah. I can see that it's a very popular content. Me actually starting a Discord channel is something that people are interested in looking, which is good. I love that. Let's add it here. Join me on Discord. Discord. And maybe here. Discord. Yeah, so we are on Discord from today. Thank you, Pro for asking for that. I'm gonna publish this as a first link. A link to join your... Yeah, it's actually on my channel. So you can go there or there in the description of the channel. And I think it should show there now. So if you go to the main page of the channel, it should be there. Or let me just throw it into the chat anyway. Maybe you will see it. Sometimes Google just, or YouTube just throws them away. But sometimes it actually works. So this one might work for you. A good video, good podcast. I hope you're gonna watch it. Really enjoyed talking to my buddy Łukasz, who I'm working on one project. So he's like an intern on one of my projects. And we are building the pattern market, which I showed a couple of minutes ago, or like maybe a bit more, like 20 minutes ago. And he's a very capable guy who used to do sound design, or sound, maybe not design. Can you design sound? It was a like stage design for sound for concerts. So he would go and make sure that all the audio is playing well when there's a concert. Although it was actually a job that he realized that it's actually very, very hard to do, and you have to. It's not very family friendly because you have to travel over the weekends, stay nights, and work long hours sometimes. it's well paid, but it's a hard job. So he decided, I'm gonna be a programmer. And he's, he couldn't get the job, obviously, he's still studying, blah, blah, blah. But he's great actually on the project with me, and very fun to actually talk to. I think we have good conversations on how the things are. So that's a podcast which is called Code and Hustle. No, it's not called Code and Hustle, although this is a good podcast name, but it's called, this is a good channel name as well, because that's how I called it. It's called Hello World Problems. Kind of funny wordplay. I like it. So yeah, join the Discord, guys. I will actually have it on my phone, just so. Let's just download it. Although it will be muted on my phone because I don't really like too many things happening. Or maybe I'll just use it in my browser. I don't know. We'll see. If it gets too annoying, I will actually just use it on my browser, but I will be there. I think that's actually a better way than me just giving away my email all the time. Oh, music. I forgot about music. And here, it says that it's done. So let's just see how capable my AI is actually today. No, it can't figure out how to get the button to have a background. So basically, I obviously know that if I have a button, I can just give it a background. Background red, yes. And it can't figure it out. My AI doesn't know how to do this button thing. Oh, and it used Tailwind. Oh, what a sweet baby. What a stupid thing, but like it's using Tailwind all the time. Is it? Okay, I've just I made a mistake because I kept everything. I just moved lots of files here. Let's just save it as in a branch update. Under the most horrible Git commit name, update. I think the worst would be up, but it's almost the same button. Okay, let's just do the page was pricing page, yes. Recently opened, good. Oh, that's CSS page, which is next to it. We are not doing CSS here, do we? Okay, and we use this CSS to use this page. I don't know if it's doing it correctly even. Okay, let's just get that button out there and see what's broken here. Pricing hero buttons. So button, primary. So you have this button that should be actually showing somewhere, but it doesn't. Oh, because we are, okay, so we should be passing those classes from there because we are using Tailwind button. Oh, what a mess, but yeah, let's just make it work. So here, I would just go to the app. Sales page app, yes. And where's the button that they're using here? I hate how it's actually, everything is highlighted here. Oh yeah, I didn't move this, to be honest. So, and also this. Oh, okay, so it should know that the button primary is that. Ooh, okay, so is this actually applied in the other place? Yeah, okay, let's just try this in button. Mobile, no. Web button, maybe this one. Yeah, this one already works differently. Can we use the other one? Is it gonna break all the... Oh, but it might actually break all my buttons all over the place. And that's actually a nightmare scenario. Yeah, and we are already halfway there. I set myself a limit of 90 minutes. and I can see that my progress is so slow today. It's crazy. And that's actually, that's a consequence of me writing most of the stuff in AI. So sometimes it's actually you're progressing very quickly because you just managed to get something done very efficiently. And then the other time you actually really struggle, like me now. Because there is some legacy out there. So I think what I will have to do, is to create another button and call it specifically for this. Unless I have a button in this project that is blue and nice. Let's see. Let's run it locally. Localhost 3000. And I think I have a account here. Maybe this. Maybe it's one. Oh, I have this button I could use. So much styling. Let's just use add product button from delivery page. Okay. Add the, or maybe delivery table. Is it? No, obviously not that. Let's see what's the button there. Delivery table. Is it? Details. Okay, let's just see if there's any button here. Yeah, I have a button here. Update status. Okay. You have other buttons here? Variant. Oh, maybe I just have to apply variant outline, or oh, maybe I'm on. Maybe I just did badly. Okay, I do have a primary variant. Let's just. Can we have a secondary? Is this gonna work? Yeah, I have a button here. Although, see outline. Why didn't I check it earlier? I was just trying to force it into something. What sort of variants we have? Size, variant, outline, secondary, ghost, link, sales. Let's see how default works. Oh. Okay, so we have a button here, although it's kind of black, so I don't like it. So another option. Let's see another one. What are the other variants we have? Destructive. Let's see how destructive it can be. Oh, it's red. I think like red is good. Okay, so we have a header now. It took us an hour almost, 53 minutes to get the header out there. So I don't like the 90 minutes of my live stream is enough even to actually get close to get those things there. And another thing, I will have to call a dentist. Yes, I have some pain here, and I have some pain in the tooth because of my tooth. I think doesn't sound like the happiest thing out there. I think I might actually, something it just kept on happening. I ignored it for a couple of days, and now I feel like I will probably have to visit the dentist quite quickly. Maybe today I will find one. Yeah. Which is obviously always fun, like obviously visiting a dentist is the best thing ever. We all love it. And yeah, I think we keep on getting subscribers today. What a good day. Amazing. I think you guys are great. Keep on subscribing to my channel, which makes you obviously my heroes. And make you great citizens to every country that would want you to be. Yeah, okay, so good. I think I'm happy today. Except the tooth, the toothache. How did you first started coding? That's the question from the chat, from just a random guy. yeah, visiting dentist is not fun, obviously, but sometimes you have to do it. It's less fun to have a toothache, which I think I would prefer to go to the dentist. But to answer just a random guy's question, how did you get first started? And like first is way long time ago, if I think of it. I would say my first experience with programming, and it was there was some school stuff which I didn't like, so let's not talk about that. But then like when I was like 15 or something, which was 25 years ago, whoa, I was doing some HTML and CSS and some styling on some pages because I used to be a scout, so I was making a website for our scout group. So there where I learned some basic web design, I would say, and web programming. There was a bit of PHP, but I didn't really understand it too well. I would just copy it from the internet. So that's how I started that. Then I went to the university because at school we didn't really do much. I was way more advanced than most of the kids at school at programming and that. Then at school, or at university, I would have Java and C++, Visual Basic, and the other, a bunch of other programming languages. None of them I found actually that useful. So then I relearned all of that again later, like 10 years ago. I relearned JavaScript from YouTube, from Udemy, from, I don't know, there's this LinkedIn Learning. It used to be called Lynda. So that's how I learned programming myself. And, some of it was also just working with code and just trying to make things happen. I think that's the best. Because the video tutorials are fine. You will do it, but if you don't apply it, you will forget it next week. Or by the time you go to the work, you will forget all of that stuff. So I think it's much more worth to actually just start hacking and just start writing the code itself and struggling with errors and struggling with, what's not working. And learning that web programming is just lots of frustration. Lots of you try to make it work. And this is most of it, even in my opinion. So even what I'm doing now, which is obviously quite obvious, which is quite easy, supposed to be quite easy, and obvious for me, because just move this code from here to here and it should apply. And then you see that just because I did that and I asked my AI and I sort of checked some of it actually was a really slow process. So now I wanted to move this page. Where is it? Yeah, I wanted to move this page from here to here, and already I struggle, and just by with this header here, it's already different, and I'm actually fine with it being different. Maybe I will make it higher, but other than that, it's already a struggle. So, and you have to get used to it, that it will always be you struggling with something. You're trying to solve some problem, and and when you watch video tutorial, it seems like it's very easy because someone rehearsed it. Someone wrote this video tutorial earlier. He wrote the code, which is often he's just checking on the other screen, or maybe he just edited out all his struggles, all the time when he couldn't really make it work. He has edited it out. And then you think, this guy is not struggling. This guy is a perfect programmer, and I'm a shit programmer because I keep on getting errors. And it's not really true, because as you can see, me having 15 years of experience, and I've been doing this a lot, I've been doing like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, like this stuff I've done a lot in my career, and I still struggle. I still make mistakes. I still, can't really get the same button in two places. I could do it, I could just rewrite entire CSS and make it appear there, but I just want to use some specific tools like AI. And it seems like not always applying. So you can see that it's quite fun. And if you are not coding, just a random guy, just start working on it. Just start making something that you find useful. And it might be tool for you, it might be tool for your grandma, or for some business outside. You might actually try to get some businesses that actually need something to be built, and ask them what they need to be built, and then build it. And then you learn a lot from that. Then you learn how to make things happen. And this is actually much more valuable than just like, doing video tutorials online, which I've done plenty, and maybe too many even. Maybe most of them were not necessary. Oh yeah, you can read books and stuff, obviously. I read some books, and reading books in programming is very slow. And unless you really start applying it, it's also quite not the best use of time, in my opinion. Unless, the thing is, like, sometimes reading a book is good at some moment, so I usually don't really go too deep into theory before I start like installing things and working on them and playing with them. I usually just like go very brief on theory. Although there were moments where I would do like entire videos. So actually, it depends. Oh, 1 hour. Nice. We already been here for an hour. And people appear and disappear. That's what's happening with YouTube, obviously. But yeah, great. Great, guys. Great to see you guys here. I think I love some of the stuff that I see here. I love, and some of them are really making me worried, especially the two thing. But yeah, I will figure it later. So let's just go to the next one. Obviously, we have that, but then we have two columns here, and in this case, we don't have two columns. So let's just give it to AI and just tell it to fix it. In my original site, I have two columns. Columns in my hero section. Can you do it here? Here as well? Yeah. So again, like the columns were not carried from the other project. So you might think it's an easy thing. Obviously, you can do it with Flex. You can have two columns, and the left column and right column, you can give it 50% and then gap. Or you could do Tailwind and just give whatever Tailwind does for this. There's probably some sort of column layout. Although I'm not really a big lover of Tailwind, so I never memorized that. But there's about a dozen ways of doing that, and I think the best one is still CSS. Oh, good, it fixed that. So we have two columns now, which makes it looking even better. But as you can see, like my picture doesn't show. Good. But now the picture on the right doesn't show. Can you fix it? In hero section. On the right in hero section. Hero section doesn't show. Yeah, I think I will look for a dentist today. I need to call a couple of places, but I wash my teeth every day, a couple of times, but still, they still break. They still get bad. And this is not something that my AI agent can fix for me, unfortunately. So I can't give it to Agentic or to Raptor Mini or to Grok Code Fast 2, whatever. I still have to do it myself. I mean, I have to go to the dentist. That's a life. Bro, using paid version. Yes, I am using paid version, but I ran out of credit. So I'm using free version in this case. But I'm paying monthly for my Copilot subscription, which is $10. And I think it's a good, well-spent money because it tends to save me time, but sometimes it wastes my time and money. But like I think it's a good investment. That's a question from Palucard, who is asking if I'm using paid version, and I am ish, So I have credits in that $10, and I usually run out of credits by the end of the month, like a couple of days before. And this time I run out of credits quite quickly because I think I was doing quite a lot. Also, I wanted to ask, are you looking for someone that can help? I'm a good in Python, make Discord bots, self-bots, tools and automation stuff, requests based on browser. Yeah, you can help. I don't really know how to use your skill, to be honest, especially for my products. Because let's say I have this Planero product, which maybe could use some automation here and there. And I don't know how to even do it, like at this moment. I don't know how I could use your knowledge, my friend. Oh, that's your question. So let's actually discuss that at some later point. You might actually show me what you are working on, and I'll try to see if I can use it. Damn, man, I use Grok plus code, free version. Yeah, good. I mean, even here in Copilot, quite recently, Grok was free, but now it's quarter of a credit here. So I'm using Disruptor Mini, which I actually quite like. I think I like it even more than Grok recently. But I used to use Grok quite a lot, and Claude as well. But yeah, as I'm saying, like I run out of credit. I will just wait till 3 more days, and then there's March, and I will get new credit. Although I think I will be using still quite a lot of stuff, like free agents, because I don't really see that much difference, to be honest. No, not logo, you idiot, not logo. Oh, you son of not logo. Oh, okay, let's just undo it. What was the last change? Yeah, what do we? Why did you put logo here? You stupid AI. Okay, let's just see where this graphic. No, that's not one. It's somewhere. I can see that I'm using some Tailwind, some not. Oh, okay, it's not Tailwind, is it? I don't know. Why are you? No, I can't see it actually on my page. Where's the image? Pricing hero. Okay. So basically this picture, delivery graphic. So let's, I probably have to move it from the other place. Claude free version. Okay, yeah. I think I responded to that. Welcome guys, good to see you here. I think it's, again, we are back to like around 10 viewers. Good, bravo. Make sure to subscribe, obviously. That's what I can encourage you, because I got already like 4 or 5 subscribers today, which is a good number for me. Usually it's about 1 or 2 or 3, or sometimes 10. And sales page, yes, public. So where's the graphic? No, logo, good. No. Nope, here. So maybe it's where can I find the image here? URLs, config components. Probably not in components, are they? I wanted to create another, more Google account, but requires another phone number. Yeah, you could, okay, that's, so what would you create that Google account for? So is this for like AI agents? So you could have like more free credits or stuff? Because maybe it's actually cheaper to get like a phone number, or get your grandma's phone number so they can send it to it. I don't know. Whoa, we've got 99 views. Whoa, we're a successful podcast, and 9 people at the, okay, now it's 6. It kind of keeps on jumping in my stats, how many people I've got here. But it's still a good number. Where's my freaking graphic? So I've got my sales page, which I copied here. Oh, maybe it's actually in the other project. And if I go, because I copied source, maybe here, deliver graphic. Yes, I have it. So now I'm gonna move it here somewhere, public. Yep. Oh, probably now. Is it gonna work? Are you gonna show my lovely... Yes, yes. So we have 2 sections out of maybe 8. So, but here, this one looks almost okay. It just needs 2 columns. And I think, so we are close. Five seams for mobile numbers. Temporary numbers though. Okay. But like if you want to sign up for Google, like you just have to have it for one. Just to confirm that that you have it. Maybe it's actually even a mistake to give them your real phone number. I've got some job role someone sent me, but it's in Krakow, so no, unfortunately not. Good luck with your job and candidate search. Sorry, just got like an email on my phone. But there's a job that I could take, but if I only want that. And I think I'm gonna skip on this one. It's in different city. And yeah. Basically, like I'm sort of doing the interviews now. I'm kind of looking for a job because like I still have to pay mortgage and stuff. So, you know, I'm the family bread provider. Although I still have some savings, like quite a lot of them. So I could probably not work for like 6 months and just work on this. But this, like I still have to get that to make money. I hope I will manage to do that. So when I get that to make me money, I will probably quit most of those jobs if I get them. Just don't tell those employers. Or maybe not. Maybe I will just... Because there's one that is a contract. And it's like a 6 months contract. And it might actually like beautifully fit together with my plans. But they still don't respond. They're supposed to respond like this week. And they didn't so far. Oh, okay. So this stuff now. Okay, so we have this Planero difference. The next section, which is difference, should have 2 columns. Also, it seems like my title there shows us normal text. So yeah, if you wanna like, there was some like a pro was asking about internship. Hit me on Discord. I'm on Discord now. Hit me there. We will speak about that. It might be fun actually. Discord. So I'm a Discord channel owner. Oh, I forgot to log in. Yeah, okay, let me just log in. Oh, I should actually play some music because I usually, obviously my pride is obviously that I'm not pride. Maybe what I'm actually telling people is my channel is about programming and technology and some Polish folk music. So that's what I'm gonna play for you. Somewhere in the background, it's gonna be very mild, like it's just gonna be like 6% of it. So you're not gonna hear too much of it. But you know, obviously I'm the channel for technology and for folk music. Also, temp mail to use Gemini Enterprise free for 1 month. Good, yeah, but I don't want to do it every month. I think I'm kind of happy with my setup here. Although, like, it might just mean that you just log in every month. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And Palu card. It sounds like a good idea. The thing is, like, it's just not about having an agent, but it's also about building a thing, which I think you should focus much more on what you are building rather than, you know, which agent you are using. I think this is still sort of a discussion that shouldn't be, you know, the main one. You know, just ask yourself what you're gonna build and how. I mean, how? No, you know, the AI agent might help you with that, but you know, the question what to build is more important than which tools to use. And also that's also what I feel about those agents. You know, whichever you choose, you will actually, if you're gonna spend enough time on it, you will actually get to the goal of, you know, finishing some sort of app. And then you will have to deploy it, which your agent might be useful, but might not actually, or might give you like really expensive solutions, you know, that kind of stuff. So obviously, yeah, do that, you know, get yourself an agent if you want to, like Gemini or something. But more importantly, just look for a project that you can build with it. Because this is actually something that will get you actually moving. And just like, you know, registering an agent is just, it's like, you know, you're buying a hammer. If you want to make money with this hammer, that's actually another thing, you know. If you want to learn how to use this hammer, you still have to start applying it and hacking it, you know, using it and hitting things with that. Let's see if this is actually helping me, or is it better? Oh, that's not the page. That's actually something that those agents seem to do all the time now. They just introduce like syntax errors. Yeah, my kids just came back from horse riding session, and they are tired already and crying and shouting. That's a it seems like you added a syntax. Yeah, it didn't close something. You know, obviously I would do syntax errors like that myself. So what are you building? Sorry, and Palu card. What are you building with this stuff? Because yeah, obviously those Opus, wherever. I think I tried it. It was expensive, or maybe not. Cloud Opus. Yeah, it's expensive. So you're gonna use your credit very quickly here. But what are you building with it? That's a question, you know, because you will do the same with Opus wherever, or Claude, the other Claude, Sonnet. You will do the same with Grok. You will do the same with this Raptor. So as long as you just start working with it, I think, you know, just playing with those agents. It's like we used to do the same with React libraries. You know, there will be a lot of talk about, you know, whether we should use React or Vue or, you know, Svelte, Angular. And then most of us wouldn't build anything because we would just be talking about libraries and some CSS libraries, and some, you know, whether you use Tailwind or Bootstrap, it doesn't matter. Not for the client. If you want to make money on your coding, that shouldn't matter at all. Okay, where there's... Okay, I want to have two columns again. But I still don't have two columns in my second section. Difference. No. Can you fix that? Anyway, to use I don't know. Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't really see too much advantage in using Opus 4.6 above wherever I'm using now. I don't think like they're actually that different, those models, those agents, you know. I feel like you and I'm sure that if you are paying for one, like for example, Cloud Opus is 12 times more expensive than this in terms of credit than Grok Code Fast. I would say it's probably 5% better or 10% better. It's not really 12 times better. So you are actually spending a lot of money, a lot of effort to actually get that free or something. And it's actually not giving you that much edge. That's what I actually see. You know, I see that, you know, worrying too much about which model you are using is a waste of time, and you shouldn't be spending too much time on that. Yeah, so if you are building it, just keep on using whichever you actually feel, because it's more about how much time you spend on it, how much you devote to it, how, you know, what sort of solutions you do. But you know, the agent is just gonna, like this one, gonna implement your the same code slightly different or similar code. You know, one might write a bit less, one might write a bit more. This one will write one function, the other one will write it differently, and then, you know, the difference at the end doesn't really make much difference. Yeah, Svelte is great. Do it. You know, like if you just I think like I'm using React because I'm kind of used to it, but like the next project, I think I will do Svelte. I think it's just better. Lighter, easier to use, much quicker, actually quicker. I've seen some benchmarks. It's quicker to display data. So yeah, use Svelte. Great choice. I think I will do another 10 minutes and then I will disappear because I think I had enough. I need to go to dentist and yeah, and fix my tooth because it seems to be problematic. And I thought it will just stop hurting, but it seems to be hurting more and more. So I think I'm actually destined to go to the dentist today. I hope I will find one today. Yeah. And if you want to, just hit me on Discord or, you know, on in comments and stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to log into Discord actually. Doesn't seem to get me in. I think I keep on forgetting my password or this login thing. Let's see to get Discord here. Discord. Maybe I will not have it on my phone. Maybe that's better actually. And I will just open it here. Once in a while I will be just responding to people on that. Yeah, okay, just a random guy. Good to see you, thanks. Pro Gamer, good to see you. Pro Gamer, okay. J Weeds, that's a cool, like already three people. Good, we will build a huge community. I'm guessing like next week it will be 1 million or 10. Code and Hustle. Good that you guys joined. Yeah, as I'm saying, like I'm kind of annoyed with this tooth thing, and I will probably have to maybe not finish my job today. I think I might need to do some emergency dentist stuff. I don't love it, but that's I kind of ignored it for a couple of days, so now it's something that kind of bites me in the ass. Localhost. And pricing page equals pricing, yes. Now let's just log out from here. Oh yeah, page pricing. My routing is kind of messed up. It's not the very best written. Yeah. Pixels and logic. No, not this one. This is my digital agents. That's another product I'm doing. But I want to do planner. And I think I will have to start promoting this pixel and logic thing because it's a good concept actually. I think I can make some good money on it. Yeah, does it apply those styles? The title for this section should be page 2 and for some reason it doesn't show correctly. Oh yeah. Yes, as I said, I will finish in 5 minutes. I need to do the dentist. Yeah, sorry for like repeating that all the time. I even do it more often than I'm repeating about subscribing to my channels. So I should probably do that a bit less. But the thing is that it's kind of annoying me, and it's kind of reminding me all the time that, you know, your tooth aches, your tooth hurts. So that's what I realize now, and unfortunately, yeah. So I'll probably have to bounce, but let's just finish this title and yeah, let's see, is it there? Okay, yeah, it's bigger, but it seems like the oh, the fonts are not applied. Okay, yeah, I forgot about the fonts. So here we have got different font type. Font heading. What's this? Actually, on that page for headings, we are using for text. If so, you can redeem VS Code Copilot, which has Opus 4.6. Yes, but the thing is, like, you will run out of credit very quickly with Opus 4.6. And what I'm just saying, don't worry too much about those agents. Just do your work. Oh, so should you time constrain tasks? 100% of the people say that you should be time constraining your tasks, or give yourself deadlines, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Like, it's really hard to say. Because like there is also frustration when you can't get it done on time. That's response to my poll, which obviously 6 of you answered. All of you answered that you should give yourself time constraints. It depends, I would say. It actually has some consequences, and sometimes they're positive and often they are negative as well. So let's see if I get my... Anyone new on Discord? Again, I didn't like... Okay, pro gamer. So yeah, we got that guy. Oh, just a random guy. Okay, so we waved everyone so far. So we got 3 people joining. Good. Depends on if you perform better under pressure. Yeah. Yeah, like, but like, it depends. Like, sometimes I'm in the mood where me having a huge pressure on me will actually motivate me. Sometimes it will actually get me very stressed, and I will not progress so quickly. So it's really hard. Yes. So I don't know, like, it's actually personality only, because this also mean like it also depends on your mood. In some mood you might actually get, you know, deal with pressure quite well, and then the next time you will actually not perform very well because either the challenge is too high. Oh, okay, let's go to the next one. And with technical tasks, this is actually even trickier, because the thing is, like, with technical tasks, you never know if, like, it's really hard to predict if you're gonna finish it on time or not. In section, we should have 3 columns for 3 steps. For 3 is differently than 3. Yeah, fix it, make it work. You my cheap agent, do it with limited budget. Toxified, yeah, agree. Unfortunately, as I said, I planned for this 90 minutes, and we are getting there. And Bouncy Clips, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Unfortunately, you just came on last minute. So next time, be earlier. come earlier. Obviously, you never decide, but when Google will show you the thing, make sure to subscribe, because obviously you will be welcomed on my live streams. I think bouncy clips, unfortunately, or join the Discord channel. So I have a Discord channel under the same name as this YouTube channel. Maybe I will put some more rooms into it later. So make sure to join it, like ProGamer does, and like just a random guy did. And we will be talking about, maybe building some stuff, maybe internships and stuff, maybe which agent you love. Yeah, so what am I building anyway? By the way, what am I building? I'm building multiple things. I'm right now I'm recreating this, moving this page from one project to the other. So this is my sales page and it's under planero.online. So I'm just moving it from one place to the other, and it seems to be very, usually I would expect it to be quite an easy task, but in this case, it's a tricky one. Okay, let's just give it 5 more minutes, because I see people are joining me, like more and more people, like I get, and so much is happening on chat. So as long as this is lasting, I will actually stay a bit longer. And it's always like that, when I say I'm gonna leave, people keep on coming through the roof and the doors and wherever. So basically I'm moving this page into the main project, and main project is this Planero thing, which is my delivery planning app that I've released like a month ago, but I can't really get customers yet. So I will probably have to put some more into promoting it and stuff like that, but I think like my sales page needs improving a bit as well. So in this section, so is this like what's the, yeah. What's the size of this font size? Yeah, okay, so in my original page, my H2 has properties. Here it shows quite small. Yeah. Figure out, my lovely AI. Obviously, be a bit smarter next time. I keep on asking you to make my subtitles bigger, and you never know what to do with it. So I'll have to actually get my AI to. Yeah, okay, so it's applying majority. So it's applying the just created for each of them. Say, what a silly thing. Do you keep on creating new classes, new CSS for the same thing? Just use one class for on H2, or just apply it to the tag, you idiot. It's frustrating that marketing is sometimes just as important or even more important than just product itself. Yes, I think marketing is even more important, because you have to if you have a good product, if you don't release it, and if you don't really let your customers know that it's actually out there, you will not get money of it. So you could be building and just spending time on development, but when you can't sell it, you might actually at one point just pull the plug off and stop work. You're not going to be able to work on it, or it will not motivate you to do that, because you will just find it as useless waste of time. I don't get customers, I just keep on investing into this, so let's just stop working on it. Yeah, okay, nothing, this is here, that's fine. So next section that we worry about is this icon section, yeah? Edit as HTML. it also seems that we are not getting some style lower down in the next section. This is what having... Oh, let's see. Sorry, someone is calling. I will just pick up the phone. Hello? Hello? I don't know. Wherever. This is what I'm having in my other page. This what's the name of the section even? For the feature items. Keep building in public though, man. You never know. Yeah, I'll stick to that. It's fun, like even for the chats here, it's worth it. And then you get people that just tell you, oh yeah, let's just work together and stuff. And sometimes we create projects. So it's just about building more and just releasing those projects. And some of them will be successful, some of them will pay, and sometimes the only success will be that we will learn something new. And that's still fun, That's still great. And I didn't used to do that. Like I've spent many years in corporate environments where I wouldn't be motivated to build the new extra stuff. I would just be building what they ask me at work. And here it's really fun, and I really enjoy, Maybe it's not the best product. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good product, but at least I really enjoy working on it. So that's even more fun. So building in public is a great thing. Okay, let it just finish this last one, and I will be going. I will have to start calling some dentists because unfortunately, yeah, vibe coding is fun, but normal coding is fun as well. The thing is, building stuff is great. Background. Yeah, it seems like all of them. Vibe coding is fun. Like building products is fun for me. Just building like new things is fun. And like, especially like sometimes when I worked in corporate jobs, and I have a short about that, like that I used to have good jobs, or I still can have one. Obviously, I have good jobs, but then like I don't really feel like I'm really doing anything fun there. It's just well paid, but sometimes it's just so slow, and you stop believing that you can actually finish something. You just keep on like doing this scrum thing that just kills you, that just takes forever. And you never get to any point. So like building this is actually much more fun, I think, right now. Yeah. Let's see if it fixed it. Are you done? Is my lovely AI... No. Still, there's this blue background behind those icons, and the icons are in 2 columns of 3. There should be 6. This icons should be 3 columns. Also, icon inside the item should be centered. What's the with? No, it should be left. Okay, should not be center. Then should have blue fill. What's the color blue here? I'm blue. This one. And this gray, what's the gray? It's like a blue gray, whatever. Where's the and background for background. Maybe I should do it all day. That would be great. No, I would actually, my tooth would actually kill me. So maybe I will, yeah, as I'm saying, like I just keep on getting dragged into it because like, oh, didn't work, didn't fix it. This AI thing is not always the best. Yeah, I think I'm closer, you know. I think I will have it soon. Although this page looked better. So there's a lot of things that I have to just make sure to prompt it and make, you know, just check this bit, just check this bit. And like sometimes it would be quicker actually if I was writing CSS here. There is a lot of that I realize. And yeah, I just keep on asking it and it just like goes off and just thinks for long. And I just told it exactly what I want. So it just goes off and just kind of gets, processes something. Should I stay another 15 minutes to 2 hours or like 18 minutes? It will be 2 hours altogether. Just need to, you know, you guys need to subscribe obviously for my live streams, but still, as I'm saying, like my tooth is annoying me, but like then I will get to midday, and at the midday I will actually start calling dentists. And maybe it will actually finish my page, and that would be a successful endeavor. Maybe, you know, it will drag a bit longer than I was planning because I just gave it 90 minutes. But the extra 10 minutes or extra 18 minutes in this case might be worth it actually. Because I almost have it here. I will be actually reworking it. I will just keep on, I will give it many different changes. And also like because I moved it here, I actually have all those pricings and all those product stuff. It's actually in my database. So I can actually, if I change it in the database, it will actually change it in my product settings. Also, it will actually apply it here to this page. So that's actually much better than just needing to update it every time. Yeah, where's my music? I think I played music earlier and it's gone now. Did I close my lovely YouTube with some lovely, there are two groups that I play. There are those girls, Rocky Chanki. So yeah, they do a sweet concerts here. They do some sweet music. Oh yeah, so that's another website I'm working, but let's not talk about it now. I think it's another topic for other day. Yeah, so I want it to look like this, not like this. Is this fixed? Oh yeah, fixed. Although it kind of broke some of it. Oh, because I told it to change feel. So it's probably like a stroke or something. Yeah, edit as HTML. Actually, it seems like we shouldn't change the feel of the icon, but maybe some other properties. See output on the other page where it works. Yeah, okay, maybe it will figure it out, because otherwise it's kinda getting lost all the time. So can we finish this page in 15 minutes? That's a time constraint I love, actually. Oh yeah, now it looks good. No, but not on this page. Oh, but here as well, like we have it correctly. Good, so we are almost there. Like I think we are 2 sections away from the end. Or 3 sections. Okay, this one, I think it's okay for now. Oh, okay, no, that shouldn't be 2 columns. Okay, so let's go to the next section. It's called no. Now in we have table and some, and we have some title, text, and table. It should be in 1 column in this case, and 1 after. Oh yeah, so 3 more sections for 14 minutes, for 13.5 minutes for 3 sections. Obviously we are stretching it, because like if my first section took me like an hour almost. So this time I think we are trying to get it quicker. Oh, but yeah, it's actually doing a good job now. Nothing on Discord, good. No one is actually writing. Should I put a GIF or something? Maybe something like that. Something cute, actually, probably. I think it's all too cute. I think we want something. Yeah, cool. I don't know. I think they're all too cute for me. Oh no. Emojis. Let's just do emoji. Sometimes I give my phone to my daughters and oh, that's me. Mentor. I'm a mentor. Oh, because it's actually I created this Discord for a hackathon and I was mentor there. So this is how we actually called ourselves, mentors. And let's just say code and yeah, so that's me. This is a picture from a marathon that I have here. Yeah, okay, that's me. It was like before the marathon, but the marathon was a nightmare this time, and I think I'll promise myself not to do another one. Because I've done like 5 so far in my life, and this one was the worst. Let's center the text and title for this section. Have some space before table. Title and text. Space. We have some space after. Yeah. Oh, so one person didn't agree with the rest, saying that you shouldn't constrain time constraint in tech tasks. I think I'm closer. Maybe I'm quite close to that myself, you know. Usually when I was doing that, it either would take me, I wouldn't be right often. Even now, you know, like I've been already almost 2 hours and I didn't finish it. Obviously I'm talking to you guys and creating like Discord channels. Maybe if I focused totally on it and wasn't just talking about other stuff and focusing on my tooth, then maybe I would be done by now, but I'm not yet. I think I'm close, but I'm not there yet. Yeah, but it starts looking good. Yeah. Okay, so let's go for the next section. The next section, we should plants in 3 columns. Or in 4 columns. Oh, I wonder like if it messed up my responsiveness of this page. I voted no, to be honest. So that's actually someone, Invictus Navarchus. I voted no, to be honest. Ideally we should time it, but most of the time it ended up running on my focus. Ruining my focus. Yeah, I think like that's sometimes it's an issue as well. You just start thinking about the clock, and like instead of just like enjoying what you are doing and just building it and trying to solve the problem rather than thinking about, ooh, I still have 5 minutes. Let's just finish in 5 minutes. Yeah, I think that's usually, yeah, I sometimes find that as well. So maybe I'm actually quite close to what you said. Oh, good. We have 4 columns. We still have a footer and oh, this page, this. So this actually looks differently here. No, this isn't. Oh, it actually totally lost this section. Sorry for that. I keep on. Yeah, it's just like I'm not in the best order these days. I got a bit cold, then my toothaches. Like it's just too many things. So I will have to fix myself before I fix my page as well. Why is this? Okay, let's just leave this one. So my server here. Yeah, that's me. And that's some ladies playing violins. Yeah, 440 views. That's a good number. And for most of the time I had actually someone to talk to, so it's actually great. I will stay another 5 minutes, so we might get 250, but if not, it doesn't matter. It's not my biggest one. Like my biggest one was like, for some reason I got like 350 or 400 views, or like nearly 400 viewers, and there would be like 15 or 16 people at the time. Like very crazy. I don't know how it got there. It was just a fluke, I think. But usually it's nice to have a couple of people to talk to. It's nice to have a couple of people to, you know, bounce ideas by and asking questions. You know, I like that. I think I like to be distracted quite often. Yeah, okay, let's just copy this. After pricing plans, we should have this section. And I don't see it at all. Yeah, and now people join again when I'm 5 minutes away from going. Guys, subscribe. I love subscribers. And today, like, I got like 6 or 7. That's a good number. Some crazy numbers today. Just dropped something. Sorry. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, are we done? I could probably copy it, paste it myself, but okay, let's just... So, here, we expect some section that doesn't like... No. No. Okay, let's just move this myself, because otherwise I don't want to be prompting this thing. The section should be after this section here. Yeah, but I don't like the styling here. It looks ugly. 3 months free for annual plans. Yeah. Trying to convince people to do it now. Wait, spend money, go for it. Start free trial. Oh yeah. Okay, so I should have those 2 buttons that look really ugly here. Yeah, so bad. Yeah, I think I'm almost sure that I will not complete this now. Let's get to as close as possible. Do you have like a... Yeah, background image. There's no background image. There's some gradient. This section should have this kind of background. Now I just copy and paste stuff to my AI to just apply what I could do myself, but that's sometimes what I do anyway. It's like, I don't like this is actually something that I benefit much from AI, but just because I've been doing that for most of the... that's so ugly. But yeah, as I'm saying, like I kind of feel really crappy today. It's not my best. I mean, it's a good live stream, like 145 people viewing, you know, bunch of people viewing, like being here for most of that, which is good. Although, as I'm saying, I feel bad. I feel I have a cold and my tooth aches. I don't know. It's not the best day for me. So with that, I will stay another 2 minutes. If you have guys some questions, if you wanna vote in my poll, make sure to do that. Otherwise, I think I will be finishing in like 2 minutes. Join my Discord channel if you're already missing me. Just make the girls a bit more quiet. 1% of them will be enough. So yeah, join the Discord channel. It's Code and Hustle Discord here. Check out the videos. I can really recommend yesterday's podcast, which for some reason is not that popular. It's yeah, not super popular. I think this one should be more popular as well, but like this one was good. I really enjoyed that. So we talked about some stuff that I'm talking now about, but it's really good to bounce it with Łukasz, who is nice nice guy to discuss with. And yeah, join me on the next live stream. I can hear that my kids are already just like having meltdowns. Yeah, but thanks guys for coming. It was really good. Thanks for the chat. There was a bunch of people today. I think, you know, obviously Pro you are the star. You are the top fan today, whatever it means. I don't really see. I'm not a celebrity, but thanks guys for joining in the conversation. It made it much livelier. And yeah, thanks for coming. See you around. Thanks.